Welcome, Sunny fam. We're here on YouTube. You know the drill. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. I'd love to get a comment from you. My name is Mandee, and this is our 15-minute banded Pilates. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back. We are using this mini band, a mat, and that is it. And that said, if you don't have a mini band, no sweat. All of this can be done without it, and it'll just feel a little bit different. It is what it is. So please meet me on your back. We're gonna start with the band right at the ankles for the 100. So it's a beautiful Pilates warm up. We're gonna bring ourselves onto our backside, point the toes, and push the ankles apart from one another so you can feel the tension on the band. We're gonna close the low back down by drawing the spine into the floor. My legs are starting in table. I'm gonna start to curl my head, neck, and shoulders up, looking between the window of the legs. Depress and retract the shoulders. Take an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, we pump and extend the legs. Good. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. That's 2. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. 3, we're going to 10. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Let's breathe together. And exhale, shh, halfway there. Inhale, keep that tension on. Curl up higher. Good, 5 more. Inhale, exhale. Good, 4 more. Inhale, exhale. 3 more to inhale. Exhale, extend. 1 more time, really feel those quads. Exhale, extend, good. Bend your knees, rock yourself up to seat. We're gonna move the band over towards our wrists. Starting in a seated position, I'm reaching my arms in front of my torso, rounding my back. Pull the band ever so slightly apart, but to retract the shoulders again. Take an inhale, lift up, exhale, round the spine, roll your way down. Feel each vertebrae of the spine hit the mat. Let's do our full roll up. Curl my way up to sit, roll over that imaginary stability ball, reach for the toes or beyond. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, round down, scooping the navel, drawing the spine one at a time. Let's go again. Big inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl my way up. I'm anchoring through my heels. I'm flexing my feet forcefully. Take the inhale. Exhale, roll your way all the way back down to the ground. We have time for 1 more. Take the inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl your way up. Reach, reach, reach for the toes. You got this. And then inhale, sit up tall. Now, before we hit the mat, take the band across the feet. So it's gonna be across the midsole. Not on the heels, not on the toes. Bring yourself to a tabletop. We're gonna separate the legs, feeling the tension of the band. A nice little take on Kriss Kross. I stack my palms, take them behind the base of the head. Elbows lean out, I tap, and I switch for 1. Let's breathe in here and exhale here. Shh. In here and exhale here. Shh. In here, keep flexing the feet and exhale like you have a beam of light through the heels and you're aiming it to the corner of the mat back there. You got time for 2 more. And twist. Last one, and twist. Bring your knees back into your chest, take the band off the feet, cross the ankles, sit yourself up for box breathing. We'll spend about 15 seconds here. So just sitting up tall, hands on the knees, take an inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale again. Feel those abdominals from the deepest depths. And then push the air out. Feel that contraction through the diaphragm. Excellent. We're going to get back into the banded work because it's time. I'm moving into a straight-legged bow and arrow row. So I'm going to extend the heels, extend the legs rather, firm and straight. Soft bend in the knees. I never want to lock that out. I'm now taking my band to my hands. I'm going to draw the shoulders back, tuck my seat, find my C curve. So that's why we do the warm up and the roll down, you know? I'm gonna start to bow and arrow over to my one side, come back to the center, I stay in the C curve, and I twist to the other side. It's almost like a little advancement of Kriss Kross as well, so it's kind of playing into both of those warm-up activities. Make sure your heels are not doing any dancing. Save the dancing for tonight. Right now we're in Pilates. Pretty traditional mat with just a little twist on to our band. Let's do this one more time. Keep the shoulders packed. I'm looking between the knees, and we'll do the other side because it'd be really weird if we only did one side. And then I'm gonna return through center. Just take a quick moment, and then I'm gonna slowly lower myself down, bend my knees, loop the band around my ankles for double leg, straight leg stretch. In this instance, I'm gonna repoint my toes and extend my legs a little further away from each other. Take my hands, stack them behind the head, kind of calling back to that crisscross from earlier. Inhale, lower the legs down, flex and extend, or flex my knees. You get the picture. I'm lowering with my pointed toes, exhaling, lifting with my feet flexed. Inhale to lower. I'm looking right between those legs again. Exhale, rise. No space between back and mat. Inhale, lower, words. Exhale, rise. You've got time for one more. Inhale to lower. Time flies when you're doing Pilates. Exhale, rise it up. Bring your knees into your chest. Maybe just nod your head on the mat. Give yourself a little break. There aren't many opportunities for breaks here, so feel free to take them when you need to. I keep the band where it's located, but I'm gonna rock my way up to sit. Prepping for V-rocker. This is a little advanced, but I feel like, you know what, let's just go for it. So I'm gonna start with my feet, lift it into this little tabletop pose, then I'm gonna grab for the ankles and pull the band apart using the strength of the arms and the legs concurrently. I'm gonna roll back to my low mid back, rise up and find that find that balance on my tailbone. Roll it back, round my spine, so I'm calling back to that C curve, and then rise my way up. Slight abduction of the legs. Let's do 3. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, rock up. 2 more. Inhale, roll down. Keep those toes pointed. Keep that tension on the band. One more time, we're gonna meet in the V-rocker, okay? So inhale, roll it back. Exhale, hold at the top. Release the legs. Bend, extend for 1. Bend, extend for 2. You got this. Bend, extend for 3, bend, extend for 4. Let's do 2 more. Total of 6, last one. Beautiful, bend your knees. Band is gonna stay across the ankles. All we're gonna do is flip over onto our stomach. So once we're on our belly, bring the palms underneath the forehead, let the forehead rest on said palms. Now notice the band, we wanna keep it across the ankles. If it's traveled up, you might wanna get up and just move it. I'm gonna kind of push my feet apart here, feeling the tension on the band. Then I'm gonna find my lift through the legs, and I'm gonna beat my heels away from each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the legs, reignite. Tuck your seat, your pubic bone is pressing into the mat. Lift your legs, push them out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. If you don't see a lot of movement in my legs, just know the band is pretty tough. And if that's your band too, welcome to the party. This is tough stuff. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. I think we've got time. Take the inhale. Exhale, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the feet down. Slide the hands next to the chest. Press your way up. It's time for a thigh push-up. So what does that mean? That means we're gonna anchor the band along one knee, and the other leg will have it across the thigh. Don't worry, we're gonna do both sides, so if you get super confused, just know I got you. So I'm gonna anchor this foot, this knee. I'm gonna place my hands shoulder width apart, turn the palms slightly out. The leg that's got the band on it, my right leg, is gonna extend. I'm gonna bend my elbows and lift, okay? Let's do this together. Take an inhale to lower, exhale, press your way up. Tap the leg to the floor, lift it back up. So I'm feeling back of the leg, hamstring, and glute. Tap and lift. Good, inhale, lower. Exhale, tap and lift. You got time for one more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, tap and lift. Good, fancy little transition. I'm gonna back my way up all the way to my heels, rise my way up, and I'm gonna do squats. So I go squat for 1, squat for 2, squat for 3, and squat for 4. Hold the squat pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees push out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All we have to do is make our way back to the mat for the other knee. So I'm just gonna take that band to my kneecap on the leg that I had extended just a moment ago. Realign my hands so that they're shoulder width apart and they're underneath my chest. And now I'm gonna extend the toes of my left. Pull the navel in, bend, extend, triceps push up, tap and lift. Bend, extend, tap and lift. I tend to favor the side that's on the floor, so I'm gonna try to even that out. You've got 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Notice how my forehead just barely grazes the mat. And that was your last one. Bend both knees, curl the toes, rock it back, and now bands across the thighs evenly. I'm gonna do 4 of each of these. I drop it down from my squat. I do it again. Feet are flat. 3, just ever so slight resistance on the band. Hold here. We pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1, and now I'm gonna push the band out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise to stand. Excellent job. Next on the list, I'm gonna come on down to the floor, and I believe the band comes back. The band is across the thighs. We're gonna do a rollover. This is a little out of order from the Joseph Pilates written sequence, but we're using a band and we didn't have that for the original sequence either. So I'm basically doing what I wanna do. So slide your palms next to your hips. My legs are gonna start in tabletop for this one. I'm just gonna start to push my feet apart along with the knees. I'm gonna start to lift the legs up, extend my legs back, push my feet apart, flex my feet, return, rebend the knees and repoint the toes. We'll do a total of 4. That was 1. Take the inhale, prepare. Exhale, knees come into shoulders, extend the legs, flex the feet, push apart, roll down. Feel that articulation on the way down. And we rebend and we reignite the outer thighs. Take it again, take the inhale. Exhale, curl the legs up, extend the legs, flex the feet, push apart, and we roll down with control. 1 more time. Bend your knees, point the toes, curl your way up, extend, flex, bend, and roll it back down. Banded work is over. You can go ahead and slide the band off of the feet and rock yourself up to your seat. I didn't mean to rhyme, but you know what? Winning. Put that on the leaderboard. Take your seat cross-legged. Take an inhale here. Let it out. Right hand comes to the floor. I'm gonna reach my left arm over, feeling the sideline stretch through the rib from hip. And then I rinse and repeat on the second side. Take a moment, lean your head back in space, anchor the hip as you reach over the crown. Back through the center, she's got the hiccups, roll forward. Just take a moment in that nice spinal flexion, tuck your chin, and then roll back, open up the heart, and send it towards the sky. Excellent, we're gonna move on to our backs. We're gonna move on to our hands, our all fours, and we'll do a few cat-cows. I'm lifting up, feeling that stretch through the anterior chain, and then exhaling to dome the spine, tuck everybody in. I personally like to tuck my toes. It feels like a little bit of a stretch through the soles of my feet. Take the inhale and exhale to round. Beautiful, 3 of these. So this is your last one, inhaling upward. Getting that full spinal extension, then exhaling to round, flexing through the spine, separating scapula from spine. Walk the hands closer and bring the tops of the hands to the mat. Just give your thumb a little 5 and 4. So I'm drawing the number 5 and then drawing the number 4 to feel that thumb mobility. And now we will make our way to our backs. Meet me on your spine. Bring one knee into the chest. Just kind of floss it if you'd like. And then we're gonna take that knee across for a little supine twist. Now you could stay here keeping that foot anchored, or you could maybe bend your bottom leg, catch the foot for a little pretzel twist. Pretzels. Good, inhale, return through the center. Just give your hips a little rock from right to left. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So bringing that knee in, grabbing the back of the thigh, and we're just kind of aiming your foot to the corner and to the other corner. Then I rebend the knee, twist the hip. Good. I'm gonna look to the back wall, and then maybe I try bending that knee and catching the foot. Breathe into that. Let it go. Good. Bring both your knees into your chest. Just give it a little wiggle, and then we'll rock our way up to complete today's work. So bring your hands to your heart. I hope you had a great 15 minutes on the mat with the band or just with the mat. This is Mandee. This is Sunny Health and Fitness. We're on YouTube, and that was a good time. I will see you soon. Peace out. If you've enjoyed this workout, I invite you to follow me on the SunnyFit app. There, you'll find more classes from me. I teach Pilates, cycling, rowing. I'm on the treadmill. So come find me, plus me and many more from all of our other amazing Sunny trainers. If you haven't downloaded the SunnyFit app yet, click on the link in the description below so we can work out together. Yeah? Yeah.